Would you keep praying if it meant being thrown into a pit of lions? Imagine facing a choice so difficult, where your faith could cost you everything, even your life. I want you to picture ancient Babylon, golden palaces gleaming in the sun, tall statues towering over bustling streets, and a kingdom filled with secrets, power, and danger lurking in the shadows. In this magnificent city lived a man named Daniel. He wasn't young anymore, but he was wise, kind, and most of all, faithful to God. Daniel's reputation for honesty and wisdom was known throughout the land. Daniel had an important job, working for King Darius. The king trusted Daniel so much, he planned to put him in charge of the whole kingdom. Daniel's loyalty and hard work made him stand out among all the other officials. But not everyone was happy about that. Some people in the palace were jealous of Daniel's success and the king's favor. These jealous officials whispered and plotted in the shadows. They searched for a way to get Daniel in trouble, but they couldn't find a single thing wrong with him, except one. Daniel always prayed to his God no matter what. So, the officials came up with a sneaky plan. They tricked King Darius into signing a new law. For 30 days, no one can pray to anyone except the king. If they do, they'll be thrown into the lion's den. The law was sealed with the king's own ring, making it unbreakable. Daniel heard about the law, he knew exactly what it meant, but he also knew what mattered most, his relationship with God. Daniel's faith was stronger than his fear. So Daniel went home, knelt by his window, and prayed, just like he always did. He didn't hide or pretend. He trusted God, even when it was dangerous. The officials burst in and caught him. They dragged Daniel to King Darius. The king was heartbroken, but he had to obey his own law. He didn't want to punish Daniel, but the law could not be changed. That night, soldiers threw Daniel into a deep, dark den. Hungry lions prowled and roared around him. The stone walls echoed with the sound of their growls, and the air was thick with fear. I can almost hear the growls echoing off the cold stone walls. The lions' eyes glowed in the darkness, and their sharp teeth flashed in the dim light. Daniel stood still, his heart steady and his faith unshaken. Suddenly, a bright, gentle light filled the den. It was as if hope itself had entered the darkness. God had sent an angel who stood between Daniel and the lions. The lions' mouths closed tight. They lay down quietly at Daniel's feet, calm and peaceful, as if they were gentle house cats. All night, Daniel was safe. At sunrise, King Darius rushed to the den, his heart pounding with worry, and called out, "Daniel, has your God saved you?" From the darkness came Daniel's calm voice, "My God sent his angel. I am safe." Not a single lion had touched him. The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel lifted out of the den. Not a single scratch. Daniel's faith had protected him through the night. King Darius praised Daniel's God. He is the living God. He rescues and saves. The whole kingdom heard about Daniel's courage and God's power. Daniel's story became a shining example of faith and bravery. His courage inspired others to trust in God, even when things seemed impossible. If you ever feel afraid, remember Daniel, and know you're never alone. No matter how dark or scary things get, God is always with you. Stay brave, stay true, and keep shining your light. Your faith and courage can inspire others, just like Daniel's did. Pause and smile. God protects those who are faithful and brave. Pause with cheerful music.